Hello everyone, Steve here. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about I'm going to be talking about my experience, or not my experience, but like my experience of like pretty much like of like reading, and also talking about I feel like more people should be getting into like reading since not many people, yeah, because I feel like people nowadays don't really read. But enough with the introduction. Let me just get to the yapping. Yeah, so pretty much for like the past month I've been doing like a lot of reading. Specifically it was like comic books, Eastern comic books, like mostly most of them being like mangas, but I've also been reading some like manguas as well as and as well as a manga, which I just finished yesterday, which I really loved. And also as well as I'm also been listening to some like audiobooks as well. Like I'm currently right now listening to The Man in the High Castle, and I'm thinking about probably reading another one next. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm not reading it, but listening to it to like another audiobook. And the reason why I've been doing this is simply because of um and the reason why I've been doing some reading as well as like listening to like some audiobooks is simply because of people people nowadays don't really like read as much compared to like I don't know, compared to like 40 years ago. Oh yeah, compared to back then, because like nowadays like most of the because nowadays people mostly get their entertainment in from either like form content like TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Reels, or that, or watching like or that that watching either like movies or TV shows, or and like generally like getting most of the content from like the electrical devices pretty much. And they have and which they pretty much which yeah and pretty much like don't read anymore at all, which which I have which to yeah, which to be completely honest, I was like that as well. Like I wasn't really much of a reader, or didn't really like reading um at all. Like as I mostly got most of my content from either YouTube or from because as a kid, of course, like I mostly got most of my content, or I mostly entertaining myself either on YouTube or just playing games and not really like doing much reading. But yeah, but I've decided to like start doing some reading, pretty much of like as I stated that. And also I feel like not gonna lie, like I feel like people are kind of missing out because there's some really good books out there that are like absolutely like groundbreaking, like trust me. And that as well as I feel like since like and there is a bit of like a literary crisis is of course here like in America, as well as like in a part of the world, as well as like in some parts of the world, that being was like um that being was like people don't really know how to read now. Like there's like people my age, there's either like, not just kids but also like but also people my age that don't even know, that are illiterate, or like don't even know like the meaning behind like words, or don't even like are struggling to like read at like their own grading level, which is like very shocking. And yeah and also it's some like that's one of the reasons why I've been reading, like to make sure I don't become illiterate, of course, illiterate. And also like and also I feel like not so I don't become like illiterate, of course. Like I won't be able to like uh read, I won't be able to like not just read but able to understand the words, as well as like have a brain. But but also I feel like in general, like most of the content, like because many movies and shows are like based off like books, of course, which I feel like not many people like know about, of course. And I feel like more people should like engage with, because because not gonna lie, because there'll be some like because there'll be times where the book in like movie or show would be like very different, of course. And it's fun to see like and it's fun to like point out the difference, yeah the differences. And so and what else? And I feel like that's all I have to say. Like I feel like more people now. I feel like people should get more into reading or listening to like audiobooks, of course, because you'll be missing out on some like good content, and as well as like and also try something new. And I feel that's all I have to say for today. So bye bye.